Hey HCG family, it's Miss HCG Girl, and today is January 7th. It's Friday, thank God it's Friday, and I woke up to a 2.7 release. I was pretty happy with that. I got rid of all my loading weight and then some. I had loaded, and I think I had gained 5.8 from loading, so I'm at 6.2 release now. So I've gone past it, and I'm almost to my LIW. My weight today, let me tell you what it was. It was 181.4. So I'm pretty happy about that on VLCD day number 3. I wanted to get on here real quick to just talk about a few things. Number one, somebody had asked me about broccoli, and they were curious about, what, they were going to watch me to see how it worked on me. Well, I just want to say this to those people who are watching right now. Number one, broccoli is not on the original protocol. Number two, it is a low-calorie vegetable, okay, high fiber. And number three, the other thing is, I have watched a lot of vlogs, and not everybody does well on broccoli. Some people gain from broccoli. So if you're one of those people, stay away from broccoli. Don't do it. Don't do it just because I'm doing it, okay? And when I cooked my broccoli with my steak the past 2 days, I don't know if you guys have this, but let me get that. See this right here? The Ziploc zip and steam bags. I bought some of those, and I just put my broccoli in one of these. See, it has little lines on it, whatever. But first, I measure out a cup of frozen broccoli. I put it in the bag. This is the little Ziploc bag, okay? I put probably 1 tablespoon less than 1/4 of a cup, because I measure out 1/4 of a cup of beef broth. I pour it in here with some Montreal steak seasoning, and then I save the other tablespoon that's left over, and I put that on my steak. And when I heat my steak up in the microwave, it has a little bit of flavor to it. You know what I mean? It's not so dry. And so basically, I'm just using 1/4 a cup of beef broth when I cook my broccoli in this. Okay? For those of you who asked. And I like these little Ziploc steam bags. Today, at lunch, I had my steak again. And I had went to Earth Fair yesterday, and I bought Chard. And I'm going to put the picture of what Chard looks like when you buy it from Earth Fair right here. So, I had never cooked chard before. And I never cooked collard greens because I have a picky family. And I didn't grow up eating collard greens, even though I'm from Louisiana. We just didn't eat that. We ate a lot of other stuff that nobody else in the world eats, though, like mud bugs and stuff. But anyway, so I watched some YouTube videos how they cut it off the vein and everything, and they don't eat the celery part that looks like red celery. That's what the stalk looks like. And so I chopped up all my leaves. And I also, by the way, I went to Fit Day before I even did this. And it's only 7 calories for a cup of chard. Okay? So I had it looked like a lot when I put it in the pot, like 3 cups or 2 cups or something like that. I wasn't all that concerned. I put a 1/4 of a cup of beef broth on my chard. I put a cup of water, and I put some seasoning, some Mrs. Dash lemon herb on top of it. And I cooked it for probably 15 minutes while I was on the phone talking to a friend. I have another local friend that's doing HcG. Hi, you know who you are. Love you. And one of my other friends that I was helping, she quit. So, it's okay. She says it didn't work for her. But this one right here, she's already lost 4 pounds on her VLCD day 2. I am so proud of her. Anyway, so I wanted to say that. And the chard was delish. Thank you, Hebby Dobby. Love it. If you haven't tried chard and you do like collard greens, go get you some chard. It was very healthy, very tasty. Very filling, okay? And so I went to Kroger's a while ago, and I had to go get a few items. And while I was walking down the tea aisle, I noticed some teas that I didn't have. Okay, I think I'm getting an obsession with teas. Okay, I used to be a cigarette smoker at one time. That was my obsession. And then food was my obsession. Ah, forget all that. I'm going to be a tea-holic, okay? So let me show you what I got. Oh, by the way, the stash that I bought, this one right here, Stash chocolate decaf chocolate hazelnut tea. They didn't have nutrition facts, so I called the company, and I want to tell everybody out there that's watching. And there is actually like 3 calories in this. There's less than 0.9 of a carb and 0.9 something else. I think it was sugar or something. And so just to warn you, for those who like that chocolate tea, I don't think it's going to affect you that much because it's very little. But if you had a lot during the day, it might affect you. When I went to Kroger's, I picked up this Sleepy Time Sinus Soother. And it promotes respiratory comfort with soothing tulsi and nettle, uplifting menthol aroma flavor. Well, I just made me some because my sinuses have been bothering me. And I went for my couples massage today, and I have a lot to say about that. Oh, okay, that tea is good. Okay, that is a really good tea. Because my sinuses are hurting. And I want to show the other tea I bought, and then I'll talk about my couples massage. But this, I bought this one too. It's Bigelow Lemon and Ginger Herb Plus Probiotics, supports healthy digestion. I had some problems with my digestion last night. I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened. Yesterday morning, I forgot to take my pills, and I take like 7 supplements in the morning. And so at supper time, I was like, oh my God, I forgot to take my pills. So I went ahead and took my breakfast and my supper pills. Why not? Well, an hour later, guess who's running to the bathroom? Me. And I ran to the bathroom all evening and then this morning too. And I woke up with a drippy nose. Wasn't feeling really good. And here we had our couples massage today. We went on to it. My stomach had calmed down by then. And it was all right. My husband seemed to have got a girl that she started right away. And the girl that was working on me, she didn't seem like she did a lot of, it just didn't, I don't know. I'm just being very critical, I think. Looked like my husband got a better massage. He actually was really happy afterwards. But we asked him for the essential oils, and she goes, I didn't know you wanted essential oils. I said, yes, I told the girl on the phone. And she goes, well, what kind do you want? And I said, well, we don't want flowery lavender, but we need something to relax us. And she came back and she goes, how about tangerine? I said, sure. I didn't even smell the oil, okay? But we did get the hot stones, and they did that. I mean, it was all right, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I have had a few massages. I would give mine a 5 with the girl that was working on me. My husband, he probably ranked his up there even better than the last one he had. And he had a different girl. And I love the fact that they were really quiet, and it was, Indian-type music in the background, just very calming, soothing. And, okay, that's not why you tuned in here. You tuned in here for the HcG, right? I have no makeup on today because I figured they were going to rub all around my face, my neck. They did that, okay? What else did I want to share? I had already made a goal this round because this is my 4th round. If this is the first time you're watching me, I started at 255. Today, my weight is 181.4. I'm only 0.6 above LIW, and I plan on tomorrow passing past that. And this round, I decided on P2 that until I reached 10 pounds loss, I didn't want to change my protein. So I'm not going to chicken, shrimp, crab, fish, or anything like that until I get past 10 pounds. And I do want to try the tuna that Laura, HSN Nut, love you, girl. You are so funny, by the way. And she figured out that white albacore tuna in the water it causes her to have more gains on P2. This is her round 4 as well. And this is what I want to say to you guys who are watching me. Every protein doesn't work the same on every person. So sometimes you have to try to find out which one your body responds better to. For me, it's steak. It takes more energy, and I guess it takes more to break down the steak. And so I have greater releases on steak. I've done it on my P3 days with other things and noticed the differences. Some people, it's eggs. I mean, there's a couple of people on here that they say egg day is the deal. So if that's your deal, do it. Guys. Peace out.
Yeah.